What up, Team Buckhouse? Welcome to the live stream. You know what to do if you're not watching this live. Listen to it like a podcast. A bunch of you guys do that, which is incredible. Thank you so much. Just realized I don't have a bar Buckhouse wax in here. It's in the car. But yeah, welcome to the live stream. We got puked on. Tons of snow in Colorado. I'm excited to jump into it and just get this whole live stream going as we just wait for you guys to all jump in. If you're not watching this live, don't forget to come to my all-inclusive snowboard experience in Canada with Peak to Creek Adventure Club. Where's my chat? I didn't pop my chat out. Of course, Logan's here. What up, Logan? Ski Doc in the house. It's in my van. The bar's for days. Go get a tune from Michael the Ski Doctor, your house, your car, wherever you are. Ski Doc rode with me today. We filmed a really fun video that's going to be coming out. Snowboarding a Goodwill snowboard. Oh, it's a good one. It's always good to be back on the slopes with the Ski Doc. Logan, dude, thanks for asking. I'm doing well. Ankle's been pretty irritated the last 2 days, but it still rode good today. And then I'm excited for the weekend. Roman's out of school, so always stoked. It's funny because like I'm not in school, but when my kid is in school, it feels like that. I just got an Insta360 yesterday. Do you have any tips for filming? Let's go. Heck yeah. Insta360, big sponsor of this channel. So if you need a 360 camera, they have a ton of Black Friday sales going on. I will grab the Black Friday sale link and throw it in the chat if anyone else needs the best cam. I film with Insta360 cameras for the last 7 years or something. Love Insta360. Super hyped on their Black Friday deals. They have a ton of insane deals going on. So check out the Black Friday sales from Insta360. How was the powder today? It was good. It was a ton, like nothing in the forecast, and then all of a sudden, blam! There was 6 inches. It just started puking, so it felt great. Felt good to be on real snow. So I was hyped on that. When you hit jumps, are you landing flat on your board and then shifting to an edge, or landing directly on your heels or toe edge? Does my question make sense? Your question makes tons of sense. You want to land flat base, or you want to land on your toes. You always want to jump and land on your toes. But that doesn't always happen. Sometimes you are landing on your heels. Sometimes you're landing flat-based. So you have to learn how to land in all positions. But ideally, if you can stomp to your toes, that's where you want to be, landing in your toes, and then riding away. So with Thanksgiving coming up, guys, I'm super excited, not only because it's my favorite holiday, food, football, hanging out, but a big reason why I'm excited for Thanksgiving is the Packers are playing against the Lions. So that's always a fun Thanksgiving Day thing. And as a Green Bay Packer owner, you know, I'm a big diehard fan of football. And that leads me in today's sponsor, Legends. It is a sports book, online sweeps coin casino, which is a ton of fun. If you are into sports like I am and you're an adult and you want to partake in Legends and play with some sweep coins and pick on some teams, pick games, you got baseball, basketball, hockey, football, soccer, everything you can think of. Legends has been a sponsor so far this season, which has been a ton of fun. Once again, love football. And so I've always partaked in sports books. And so when they reached out, I was like, heck yeah, let's do that. So if you want to use my code, I'll have it in the description of the video. And they will match up to 100% of your first deposit via up to $100. So check out legends.com. Take Roman to Woodward. That would be a ton of fun to take Roman to Woodward. Powderhorn finally started blowing snow at their base about 3 days ago. I didn't know Powderhorn even blew snow. That's actually really rad. Have you tried peptides for your ankle? I have not. I need to try a lot more for my ankle. Sadly, I am in the middle of grind time. Honestly, if I wasn't going for 200 days this season, which we're close, by the way, we are at, today was day 184 of the 200-day season. So we are getting really close to the 200-day season, and then I might take a week off just to really rest my ankle and see if I can come back stronger after just a full week of just babying it. But we're not taking a week off until we've crushed the 200-day season. And then also my buddy Chris Nabel went for 200 days last year. He ended up with 211, and I could totally beat him. I could go for like 212, and I might do that. Take a pic with you at Keystone. No way, let's go. Wasn't today sick? Keystone had a ton of snow. Are you going to be at Keystone Saturday or Sunday? I will go riding on Sunday, probably with Roman. I get back Saturday night. I might go split board at A Basin Saturday night, once again, just for that 200-day goal, and keep killing it. My wife said washed up local. Yeah, if you want a washed up local hat, we have washed up local merch. I'll grab the link for those. Where is that at? Right here. It's on the sticker website. Blam. Oops, that's not gonna work. There you go. That link should work. Going Thursday. He deserves more subs. Honestly, like, we've had seasons where we were crushing subs. Last year was a low sub season. I did step away from making a ton of long form last year, and did focus a lot on short form. And this year the daily long form is back through the winter, which I'm really excited for, and I hope you guys are too. But I knew you were washed up, right? With my ankle, I feel washed up, that's for sure. I can't board slide right now, like a rail. I don't, my ankle does not have the strength for me, like all of it. It's just a mess. Man, I lost my train of thought. Have you seen Arizona this season? It was a dream opening day. I saw they got a ton of snow. I wish I was there. 49 months. Chavit, you're insane. What up, crew? Finally getting some snow at school. Sounds like we're getting a good amount on Thanksgiving. Hope your season's doing good. Cannot wait to get back out there. By the way, go Lion. Nah. Go Pack, go. Thanksgiving is going to be good, Chavit. Start you getting snow. You're almost done with school, aren't you? I don't know what your degree's in, but Chavit, it's been a long time, man. You're amazing. Day long form videos are way better. I mean, absolutely. They're just a ton of work. And then, I'm not gonna lie, guys, it's super disheartening when, we just did Gilston Week, which was a ton of fun. We made a ton of really rad videos reviewing the boards, and they get like 2,000 views, 3,000 views. Like, I remember back in the day on YouTube. Once again, I'm a washed up local. I remember back in the day on YouTube, I'd post a board review or something like that. It's like 30, 40,000 views. Like, people just don't watch long form YouTube like they used to. At least long form snowboarding, or I don't know exactly what it is. Short form, I'm pulling crazy numbers, but I make the long form because I love it. I really do love that style of content, and that's why I'm like, no, you're gonna do long form daily YouTube. That's how I built my career. It's how I started snowboarding for a living, was through long form YouTube videos. And I do think that like those 2,000, 3,000 views are way more quality videos, but like the quality views, but it hurts. It's a lot of, these videos take hours to edit and hours to film. So I was like, or I can just take my camera and just flip my snowboard, step in it, and do a run, and it does incredible. It's like the market decides. Like, I would love to stop making a ton of long form videos. I'm going to, because I love doing it. When do you know to wax your board? Well, a good way to know is you should wax your board every 3 to 4 days of snowboarding. Like good days, like I'm talking like 5 hours of riding. If you have 3 or 4 days of those, you're like, man, I've gone snowboarding 7 times, I haven't waxed. Probably a good time to wax. Some boards will tell you when they need to wax. They get like kind of white on the edges. They look thirsty. is the way I like to say it. Your board looks thirsty. So that's a good time to wax your board. And then I will also wax my board if I'm like, I want to have a really good park day tomorrow. I don't want speed to be an issue. I want to slide every rail I'm going to hit. I'm going to wax my board tonight. So I just know tomorrow that like, that's not an issue. Austin, what up, dog? How we doing? There is the link for Buckhouse wax if you need wax for your skis or snowboards. All temperature wax, 130 grams of it. That should last you about the whole season. I'd hold a bar up, but I don't have one with me that's in my car. The shipment arrives on Tuesday. So everyone that put their pre-orders in, anyone that pre-orders tonight, I get the wax on Tuesday. Obviously on Wednesday, we're fulfilling orders. We're getting them out. So the season is starting too late. Actually, the season started earlier than last season. The snow, like the powdery snow, is showing up a little late, but we're not too far off. I'm not too worried about it. Wax game's so hard, dude, Austin. It's about to get crazy. I also, I've been not promoting it as hard as I've wanted to, just because I haven't had the order yet. And for me, it's like, it's really hard to be like, buy the wax, and I don't have it yet. But a pallet of wax shows up on Tuesday. I got to speak with the delivery company today. So it's showing up to the ski dock's house because I live in the forest. And then it's on. Do you enjoy making short form still, or is it more of a chore for you? I mean, short form content to make is so easy, if that makes sense. Even like the edits, right? It's just so much less work. Long form is storytelling. You're taking the audience with a ride through a whole video that's 10 to 15 minutes long. Like there's way more mental thought that goes into it. There's way more storytelling in the edit. And I love that. I love the challenge of it. It's like creating art. It takes years to get good at it. So I love that about long form. But nothing's more disheartening than putting between like 5 hours of riding, and then now that I don't have a filmer, there's a lot of reframing, so we can put in like 3 hours of reframing and then 3 hours in an edit. You know, also we're 11, 12 hours into an edit, and then it gets 2,000 views, and you're like, dang it, man, that was a good video. I just want people to see it. Like, I just want people to see it. So one thing I have been doing is taking my long form edits and putting them on TikTok. They're still not getting a ton of views because it's not short form. But it makes my heart feel good. More people are seeing it. So if I can get 2,000 on YouTube and I can get 2,000 on TikTok, that's 4,000 people. That's a ton of people. Let's be real. If we put 4,000 people in this house, it would explode. So I'm very thankful for that. I'm not complaining in any way. I'm just saying it's different is what I'm saying. But I don't think making short form is a chore at all. I think making short form, it's just not as challenging, if that makes sense. And I liked the challenge of long form. Prox, thanks for the $2 donation. I appreciate it. JB, I think Mozart's going to be open by Christmas. I'm trying to remember which one's Mozart. Is that the one that goes to the back of the mountain? The North Peak doesn't look very open right now. Man, which one's I know Mozart. I just can't think. I can't think. I'm pulling it up. I want to give it. You gave me $2. I'm going to give you the answer. I'm going to get you the right answer. At the end of the day, I don't know for sure, but I could be pretty confident. Mozart, is that the one that goes to? Yeah, that's the one that. See, I knew what I was talking about. Yeah. They were driving a cat on Mozart the other day, so I would say by Christmas, absolutely, Mozart would be open, and North Peak will be open. By Thanksgiving, it could be their goal. But I don't think they're going to open Mozart until they have something open on North Peak. There's almost no reason to send people back that way if they can't get them onto North Peak. Love long form, brother. All right. For people like you, I'm going to keep pumping it out. I've also, started a new series last year where I was riding every named run on the resort. There's a couple that I still got to do at Keystone. I don't think I've done Santa Fe. I don't think I've done Jackface. I don't know if I've done Jack Whacker. There's Wisp. Some of these are like really small, so that's one reason why I haven't done them. I'm pretty sure I've done Frenchman and Wild Irishman and Paymaster. Then we got Silvermaster. Oh, Silvermaster goes into Paymaster. Good to know. Oh, I don't know if I've done Hoodoo. So there's a couple on the front side of Keystone I still got to do. I don't think I'm going to do all of the windows. I've done one run in the windows. I'll probably get another one. Maybe I'll do roulette or blackjack. Well, I did blackjack. Wendy, thanks for favoriting the Galaxy sticker on Etsy. If you guys buy a sticker on or while we're live, I can also get a notification, say thank you. But the Evolution stickers, my wife said I need to hold up cooler colors on the live stream. So we got the fire version of the Evolution sticker. This one used to be one of our best sellers, and for some reason it stopped. But this is the Crazy Light sticker. Of course, if you want to support Roman and his college fund, if you haven't seen the Roman video, you can snag a Roman Evolution sticker. 100% of that money goes into Roman's college fund. And then, because she didn't give me any ski ones, we got the ski version for all you skiers out there. I'll throw the link for stickers in the chat. But that's one way you guys can truly support what I do. And I appreciate you guys. When will good non-hiking parks open, do you think? They were making snow in A51 the other day. It's been warm, so not a lot of parks are being made. Do you usually ride a new board for the day before waxing? So all snowboards come with a factory wax on them, which is awesome. And I will, if I wanted a perfect, if I had more time in my life, I would absolutely wax. Like hand waxing, you're going to get more wax in. And you don't really know. I know like Gilson does a great job waxing their boards before you get them. So if you buy a Gilson, you don't need to wax your board before you go ride. But that factory wax usually only lasts like 2 to 3 days. Where like a hand wax you done yourself, if you overload it with the wax and rub it in real good, you'll definitely get, once again, that 3 to 4 days of riding. So the answer is you don't have to, but I would go like 2 days on a brand new board and then wax it is what I would do. What do you think is harder, frontside threes or backside threes? So I learned backside 360s first. For me, it was harder to learn frontside 360s. Now it doesn't matter. I can throw both of them just fine. But switch backside 360s are harder for me than switch frontside 360s. So it's all kind of unique to each person. But if I was to teach someone to snowboard and to teach them a 360, I'd probably teach them backside 360 first. Have you ever been snowboarding in Ohio? I have not. Not many spots. There's a road trip that I want to do through Ohio, and that's why I haven't made it on my to-do list. Your home park opens this weekend. Let's go. JB, you got to come to Camp Woodward this summer. I would love to be a part of Camp Woodward or get to go up to the island. I went to the hike. I was at the hike park every weekend, basically. But if I can't be a part of Camp Woodward because I'm old and I don't think I'm going to work for Woodward, because I work for myself. But if you want to ride with me at a camp, it's more of an experience. Pete Creek Adventure Club and myself are doing an all-inclusive adult ski and snowboard experience. So skiers can come, snowboarders can come. We're going to Red Mountain in Canada. There's 2 sessions, January 10th through the 14th and the 14th through the 18th. And we're going to shred. There's 5 peaks, over 3,000 of acres of skiable terrain. There's bowls, there's greens, there's park, there's trees. There's anything that you want to ride. If you don't think you're good enough to ride with me, you're mistaken. This is not what that is about. This is about hanging out and having an awesome trip with awesome people. So if you are a beginner, of course I'll go ride the beginner runs with you and have a good time, all that type of stuff. So we've had a bunch of people sign up, but there are still more spots remaining. So if you want to come to the Peak to Creek Johnathan Buckhouse Adventure Shred Fiasco, there's the link right there. Jonathan, why is your wax price higher than a lot of other online waxes? Well, I'm a smaller person starting up a company, and I don't have I'm getting started. that's just the way it is. And in a lot of ways, so like when you are purchasing, it's like, here's a good example. When you buy Mr. Beast chocolate bar, is Mr. Beast chocolate bar more expensive than a Hershey's chocolate bar? Yeah, it is. Slightly, it's merch. Slightly, though, these are companies getting started. Like, hey, Mike just bought a sticker. Mike Hertz, thanks for snagging a sticker on the live stream. You rock. You know, it's a two-part. I'm getting started, so I don't have as good margins as a bigger company that's making thousands and thousands of bars of wax, where I've only made 1,000 bars of wax. And then also, you know, it's merch. You know, like when you purchase, it's like buying a hat or a sticker from me. You're supporting me in what I'm creating, what I'm doing in the process. And then eventually down the line, when I am larger, you know, then I can have better margins, and then prices can adjust and shift. I saw you were at Steamboat and I wasn't there. I'm so sorry, man. Steamboat was a ton of fun. And then also a difference too is the first year you start something. So like when I started the wax company, I had to buy molds. So like the bar wax has the wax, or the logo is imprinted in the bar wax. Well, that's a mold, and I had to buy that mold. Does that make sense? And I had to buy all of the packaging, and then I had to buy the creation of the wax. And there's a lot of moving parts that go into it. So we'll get there though. We'll get there. But not every bar wax has the Evolution logo imprinted on it, Logan. Those stickers are stocking stuffer essentials. Yes, Roberto. How you guys doing? They are. Buckhouse wax is a great stocking stuffer. I left my bar in the car because I'm being a bad influence right now, but Roman did make me a bar wax right here. It says Buckhouse wax on it, just so you know. So we'll use this as, get some Buckhouse wax. The order shows up on Tuesday. And then I'll have so much. When I get the wax, I'm going to have like a pile. I'm just going to pile wax up. A wall of wax. Bobby just texted me. She goes, I'm not going out there. Like she's saying, like she's not going to go to the car and grab me my bar of wax. I just want to, I don't want to say like I'm flexing, but like, as a dad, when your kid walks up to you and goes, hey dad, I drew you something, and you go, what'd you draw me, buddy? And he gives you a bar Buckhouse wax that he thought of that. He cares. Does that make sense? Like my heart like got ripped out of my chest, man. It's just like my little guy like wants to support what I do so hard and is so proud of me, and he's just like out of nowhere he'll just come up and just start talking to me about Buckhouse wax, and I'm like, dude, you have no idea, man. Keep the passion. I'd love to give you that company. If you want Buckhouse wax, by the way, there's the link right there. I'll have to try the wax out. Running low on my wax right now. There's the link right there. Snag it. The pallet shows up on Tuesday, and then me and my wife will fulfill orders on Wednesday. Maybe if I'm like super excited, we'll fulfill orders Tuesday night and obviously drop them off on Wednesday. But and then the content waterfall begins. I have so many fun ideas. What do you think the best thing to do with your first day backboarding? What should someone focus on? I live in the East Coast and haven't boarded in a while. That is a great question. I think first things first is focus on enjoying what you're doing. So if you haven't snowboarded in a while, you might not have the leg strength to be out there for a long time. So, maybe take it slower, enjoy the views, enjoy being back on the mountain, first off. Second, you gotta get your feet back underneath you. The biggest thing is you're trying to avoid a brutal edge catch. Catching an edge can make any seasoned snowboarder hate their lives. So, make those big turns, get the feel back for the board, like big swooping turns, everything like that. So that's what I would go with. Wait, what? My wife just said that. Anyways. Britt, 47 months. Let's go. Absolutely insane. Roman's new outfit is awesome. Britt, do you notice anything about his new outfit? We are so glad he's still using the Lego balaclava, right? Can't wait for Bristol's first video of the season. We went out. Me and Bristol went and ripped at Keystone. She was killing me in a good way. So first off, I don't want to spoil too much from the video, but actually this didn't even make the video because we filmed a bunch and then I put the camera away and I just worked with her. But Bristol found her heel side balance on the very last run of the day. She got on her heel side and she was able to like go down like 12 feet all on her own, controlling her speed, which was amazing. And then Roman's new outfit, if you guys can't tell, is very similar to an outfit that was once on this channel. And so maybe there'll be something really cool coming this season. FKF, welcome to Team Buckhouse. Oh, you just re-signed back up. Let's go. Full-blown evolution. That means you've been supporting the channel for over a year now. If you guys don't know what the logo is next to the name, that is our membership program. And so if you love what I'm doing, you want to support, you want to get cool emotes in the chat, you can become a member. As you can see, Britt's been a member for 47 months, which is insane. Chavit was also going crazy with the long ones. Roberto. It's a monthly donation. Then when you sign up, you get the little monkey next to your name. And as you continue to support the channel over the months, your emote will evolve. So you start off as a little monkey, and then you turn into the tall walking guy, and then you turn into the skier, and then you become a snowboarder, and then you become full-blown evolution, and then full-blown gold after 2 years. FCOD, dude, you have been a member for a minute. I appreciate you repping that full-blown evolution. So sick. Any recommendations on binding angles? Yeah, so if you don't ride switch, have your back foot at like a -3 or a 6. I don't like 0 really ever. You could go 0 if you're on a powder board or a directional board and you're going to go switch never. But if you're on a twin, I think like a +12, +15, I think that high of a front angle is important. And then your back foot could be like a -3 or a -6. Day Job Shredder. Dude, guys, Day Job sent me a video today of him lacing boxes at Eldora, dude. Day Job, you're ready for camp, man. You better come to camp, Day Job. We gotta get you on the steel. We gotta get you on the rails. But thanks for keeping the Fox alive. Thanks for the $5 donation. You drop one big every live stream, dude. You're amazing. Day Job's also got the new Clue Independence bindings. Looking good on the mountain. I do want to ride Monarch's new lift this year. I want to get like first chair on Monarch's new lift. I like getting first chair on new lifts. I haven't posted it yet, but Loveland Ski Resort opened a new chairlift. It was the Bunny Hill, but their Lift 7 is a brand new lift, and it opened last weekend. And me and Trailer Town were the first people to ride up it. I was the first person to ride up the Birmingham Express chairlift, and I was the first person to ride up the Lenawee chairlift. So I have put in my work to get on these first ever chairs to the public. And I would love to do that at Monarch. I got to give them I mean, the mountain's not even open yet, so I haven't been like too worried. I don't know if they would on day 1 open that back area as well, but pretty sure Zeb Power adds 0-0. That guy is a alien on a snowboard. He rides a board that's like 180 centimeters or something. It's crazy. So bro gets every first chair. Taylor Tom, he puts in the work. He deserves those first chairs. Do you think you ever come to the East Coast this year? I there's a good chance. My current is -3 and 5. I would increase your front foot from 5 to maybe like 10. Try that. Cam the man. What up, Lockton Jones? I feel like you keep changing your name every week. Dude, Joshua Bardwell next. Are you Joshua Bardwell? When would you recommend getting a new board or bindings when you're ready? When your wallet allows you is when I would recommend it. If you got the funds and it's not gonna put you in jeopardy or spread yourself too thin, maybe that's a good time to get a new board. If you outgrow it, you can outgrow a board two ways. You can outgrow a board by getting bigger, like growing up and getting bigger than it, or your skill can surpass it. Maybe you were starting on an older board or just something with less technology. You've been riding a board for like 8 years now. I think upgrading a board every 3 to 5 years could be a good move. Any recommendation on all mountain boards? The best of the best, man. The Burton Custom is the board I would recommend. Best snowboard for everything. All mountain, park, pipe, rails, jumps, couloirs. There's the link for the Burton Custom right there. I ride that snowboard into everything. That's my favorite snowboard. We just wrapped up Gilson Week, which was a ton of fun. We promoted a bunch of Gilson boards. But now I'm on the Burton Custom. Well, kind of. I rode a Goodwill board today. Me and the Ski Doc made a real fun video for you guys today. Burton Custom lasts. I'm talking about Let's Go. Oh, okay. Just picked up a Burton. Good company. I mean, there's a reason why they're on top. I don't ride for Burton. I've done promotion videos for Burton in the past, which was really cool. It's kind of how I got into and on the Burton Custom. Now I get a Burton Custom every year just because to me I have confidence that if I have this board I can take it anywhere, and that makes me feel good. Like today, showed up at the mountain. I didn't know it was gonna be a powder day today. I didn't know there would be 6 inches of snow out there, but if I have a Burton Custom, I'm like, okay, I can ride anything. Can you hear the difference of man-made versus natural snow? Absolutely. Does music block the ability to hear? Or is there a way to ride? Is there a way to better ride man-made? Well, man-made snow has this one weird thing about it where it kind of balls up. So the snowcat, even if they groom it, man-made snow will kind of have these balls in it. And when you're riding it, you can hear like the man-made snow is very loud compared to natural snow. If you have a natural snow that's been groomed, it's gonna be like where it's gonna be way quieter. Obviously, depending on how the snow was made, what temperature it was made, the man-made snow can be pretty solid and nice and feel very close to real snow. But sometimes with man-made snow, they're just it's close enough, keep it going, and then they make a really wet snow that kind of turns into an ice. And so that's why in the Midwest and the East Coast, you can get really, really brutally firm / icy conditions from the snowmaking, and it's just because they had to make snow at warmer temperatures than ideal. Any giveaways tonight? We have a donation goal. If we hit that, I'll give 3 stickers away. I really wish I could give you guys stuff every single live stream. Maybe once the wax comes in, we'll give bars of wax away on the live stream or something. But there is an option. If we hit that goal, then we'll give some stickers away. Thoughts on arbor board? I've never rode one, but I know some people that do ride them absolutely love them. Thoughts on LibTech? I have one LibTech board. It is the Orca Split. It might be my least favorite snowboard I own. I'm not a big fan of the Orca. The Orca is great in very deep, steep snow. I think it actually rides really. That's when it feels good. But every time I rode the Orca on the mountain, that like wasn't a absolutely steep, insane pow day, I did not like it. So, are you ready to Brandon Buckingham? I have no idea. That'd be wild though. Don't sleep on foreign boards owned by Burton. Just as good quality. The foreign boards are coming back. I gotta try one out. Day job. Thoughts on Armada making snowboards now? Well, I mean, that's a good shift. I mean, if they already had the facilities to make the skis and stuff, why not make boards? I mean, Gilson also makes skis. You know, like you're almost like hurting yourself by not doing it all. I would love. I haven't heard about that at all, but I'd love to check one out. You should watch Buster 2 and head underwater from. I'll have to look into them. If an old board is good condition, should you use it? I mean, you could use it. A good way. I answer that question a lot in the upcoming Goodwill board video I just made. But old snowboard technology was top of the line at one point. You can absolutely ride it. I'm sure you're gonna have great, incredible days on it. Is the new stuff that comes out each year the best? Yeah. And if you can be on it, sick, do that. But if you have an old snowboard and that's all you have, go snowboard it, man. It's a snowboard. Go rip it. She's got some Supermatics. Never had step-ins. So hyped. Heck yeah. Enjoy them. Would love to try out the Torstein new Capita board. I would too. It's a 158 though, which is a little large for me. I would love to check it out. Jeff, 55 months. You kidding me? Let's go. What up, bro? Let's go. Thank you. Dude, we got some legends in the live stream tonight. I really appreciate you guys. Look at all these full-blown gold. We have no new members. We have a bunch of old members. We got some legend members in here. We have no new members. If you want to be a new member, you want to have a little monkey next to your name. Look at Dougie's in here too. Dougie. There's the, I don't know if I posted it. There's the link right there to become a member. You'll get the little monkey next to your name, and as you continue to support the dream, your emote will evolve like the channel. Would you ever try a board as long as Zeb's? I have, Don. I'll grab that video for you. It was, how am I going to find this video? I don't remember the name of it. I remember the season. That's what I need to do. I got to go to the season. I have a very large snowboard, like Zepal, and I've taken it out and I've ripped it. It wasn't this season, but it was. It was season 9, right? No, we're in season 10. So it was in season 8. Dun, dun, dun. I'm figuring this out. Don't you worry. So many videos. I don't remember the name of every title, but I do remember like when they were made. This one's titled, I Did a Never Been Done Snowboard Trick. Man, see, this is a great video. It only got 2,400 views. This is what I'm talking about with the long form, guys. This is a great video. Check it out. That's me riding a board as big as Zepal's board. I'll look through season 8. It was in season 8, yeah. It was season 8. It was in the playlist, day 133 or video 133. I hope you and the family are having amazing and safe Thanksgiving. But dude, thank you so much. Dude, thank you for the $10 donation. I appreciate that. We are going down to, so tomorrow I'm gonna go split board with Susie in the morning. That will be the only riding I'm doing tomorrow, and then we head down to Colorado Springs where our family is, and gonna have 3 days with family. My mom came into town from Wisconsin, which is super exciting. So I get to see my mommy, my mother. I haven't seen my mother in about a year. And then obviously we got Thanksgiving. We're gonna watch the Packers play. Gonna watch the Packers beat the Lions, which is gonna be great. And then doing another family Thanksgiving the day after, because my older brother's a firefighter and he's working on Thanksgiving Day. So we're doing another Thanksgiving with him the next day, and then we're coming home, and it's going to be awesome. So shout out to Rob, who's dog sitting Shelby Dog. Jeff with a $5 donation as well. This season is upon us. What's a nicer guy? I appreciate it. I think it was, what a nice guy. Jeff, dude. Supporting the dream. Thank you so much, guys, for those donations. That helps more than you guys can imagine. And being members for so long, guys, thank you so much. Go Pack Go. I wish I could just show you the text thread of my wife who's listening to the live stream and then just chiming in. Here we go. All right, in and out. Love talking on them Lions, right? I'm just ready for the Pack to reclaim the North, man. Detroit versus everybody. I want to go back and snowboard in Michigan. I actually really enjoyed the Michigan snowboard trip. Packers did cook the Vikings. That was brutal. Yeah, we need Josh Jacobs back for sure. Hope Winter Park got a lot of snow. Gonna pull an overnighter next week there. Let's go, day job. I love it. Be like TT and get first chair. Only 20 likes. Britt's saying smash that like button. I think you can like tap hearts and whatnot. Go to Bohemia. Yeah, like Upper Peninsula Michigan's been like on the like, want to do list. Bad. I have a ton of Frontier flights that I've mentioned a bunch on this live stream that I'm gonna eventually use. And Frontier flies into Minnesota direct. So I would have to like fly into Minneapolis and then kind of like traverse over if I wanted to not, or I could just straight drive from Colorado to the UP. So I don't know exactly how I want to do that. Hoping for 20 days this season. Moved from Colorado to Iowa to play college football. Cannot wait to get back on the mountains for a break. Don't let your coaches know you're snowboarding, but that's awesome. Thanks for the $5 donation. College football, that's so sick. What position do you play? Roman played on the line. He was a guard this year, and he also played D-line. So Roman Dog was having a fun time playing his first year of football. Panda Man, what's up? Tight end. Dude, I played tight end in high school. That's so sick. I did not play tight end in college, though. I am short and slow. It's funny. So, like, I played linebacker and tight end in high school. I was homecoming king. I competitively played Halo, and I told all this to my buddy Chris, and like I don't think he like fully believed me. Chris Nabel, or This Week's Adventure, who's in a bunch of my videos, and I don't think he like fully believed that I was like I did all this stuff. And the other day I was going through like my childhood. You know, you move out of your parents' house, you like take all your really important childhood stuff and you put it in a box, and then you get rid of a lot of other stuff and whatnot. And so I have like my childhood box, so like my favorite, like, you know, kids' toys I grew up with, or all my yearbooks from high school and things like that. And so I snapped a bunch of photos out of I have like my first trophy from a Halo tournament, that I won. I had, photos in the yearbook of like Johnathan Buckhouse running the ball and then photos of me as linebacker and stuff. So it was nice to have receipts to be like, oh, like I'm not lying when I say like I've done this stuff. So, but now I sound like that old guy, like back in high school, back in my day. Another donation by Caw, dude. Thank you so much. Let's get everyone to start donating, help the brother out. Let's go. I appreciate it. Thanks for another donation. That's $15 donated on the stream, dude. I appreciate you. There is something big coming up, and I'm so excited. So when I say that helps out a ton, guys, you have no idea. Are you going to Breckenridge, Colorado this winter? Of course. I've already been to Breck once. I went for opening day. I'll get back. There is a no-go time zone for Breckenridge, and that no-go time zone is from Thanksgiving to like 2 weeks after Christmas. It's like just not worth going, especially when we haven't been getting snow and stuff. Burton Glow or Jungle? I honestly like the Glow more than the Jungle, but I hate white snowboards. I snowboard into the summertime a lot. Like a lot of my days snowboarding are springtime, summertime, and white snowboards become dirty looking. Like they won't be dirty, they just get they get they get ugly, they get nasty, they get dirty looking. So I went with the jungle theme because I'm hoping it doesn't look as gross as the other white snowboards that I've had in the past. Would I recommend Midwest snowboarding? Absolutely. If you want to go on a cheap snowboard trip, you love terrain park riding, and you got a bunch of buds, go to the Midwest. I have never not enjoyed a Midwest snowboard trip. I absolutely love it. No go time zone. I'm so confused. JB, it's probably super annoying to see me send this like every live stream. But I'm not gonna lie, don't forget to go to. Oh, Snowy Range is on the hit list this year. Powder Ridge in Minnesota was a ton of fun. I got a place in Breck, and it's actually good skiing. And like there's a lot of jumps and stuff. Oh, dude, Breckenridge is amazing. Breckenridge is some of the best riding you can do in Colorado, especially if you do it right. A Powder Bluebird no wind Breck day, that's hard to beat. Or just a Bluebird no wind Breck day with good snow, hard to beat. My favorite ski resort is the one I go to all the time, which is Keystone. I literally love Keystone. Their park is getting better. It's probably never going to hit the glory days ever again, but Keystone's a great park. If you know how to ride the mountain, it's one of the best mountains in Summit County. What it doesn't have a lot of above tree line riding. That's good, but it has some of the best tree riding in Summit County. White Cap, let's go. I've been to White Cap. When I went to Snowy Range like a decade ago, they had a pretty fun little like backyard home park built. Would I recommend the summer board? Yeah, I had a ton of fun with the summer board. The biggest thing with the summer board is it will help you get leg muscles. So when you show up to the mountain, you don't just like, oh my goodness, my legs, like everything's killing me. They'll help you with that. What's one of my most favorite deep snow memories? I really like the jump day above Silverthorne, the town I live in. That was a really fun. I don't know if that was like considered a deep day, but that was a ton of fun. I've had so many insane. I think the day me and Cody figured out how good the windows were, that was like a top deep day. When me and Cody split boarded to Baker Mountain and stood over the insane cliff and road powder. The cool thing is, like, all these days I'm mentioning, like, you guys could go watch those videos. I did make videos of all these deep days. Let's go. I'm hoping Summit County, hoping to be in Summit County from January to March. That would be sick. That's a ton of time. Thanks for another $5 donation. Would you just be shredding the entire time? All of January, February, and March? That would be an insane trip. Ashwa Bay Resort? I remember seeing Ashwa Bay. Where is that? Where is Ashwa Bay? I totally remember that name for a ski resort. Send the snow to Wisconsin. Wisconsin needs more snow, huh? I've not been to Gunstock or Loon yet. Oh, just donate on Venmo. I appreciate that. Sorry, I didn't get the notification. I'll pull it up right now though. You can tell because I'm like the light from Venmo. Oh, sorry. He said donate on Venmo. Yeah, so that you did. If you did donate on Venmo or Streamlabs, I do get 100% of those donations. But if you guys drop super chats, don't worry about it. So I never complain about super chat. YouTube just does take 30%. So if you do drop a large donation, like we've in the past gotten like $100, $200 donations. So if you did do those on Venmo or Streamlabs, I would get 100% of it. But we're $5 donations away from dropping 3 stickers on this live stream. I'd even give away the cool colors. My wife told me to show off more cool Evolution sticker colors. So, oddly enough, fire is a big seller. I wouldn't have thought fire would be. This one used to be a really hot seller, the Crazy Lights. Andrew! The biggest jump I've ever hit was a 75-foot jump at Keystone. I used to hit the Keystone Pro line. And then I stepped. It's one of those things where once you know, I got this channel going, I'm doing this thing, like really, really big jumps. Like you guys can't really tell the difference between a 75-foot jump and a 35-foot jump. You know, they're all big or look very small, depending on how you look at it. And so, you know, for me, it's way more beneficial to get more days on snow than to go big, essentially. If the right day presented itself, if I had the right crew, I would hit big jumps again. My jump confidence has been very high. I need my ankle to heal up as well. I couldn't imagine what a knuckle would feel like with the way my ankle feels right now. Boyne, Michigan this winter. Let's go. I love night riding, especially in the Midwest. So like in the Midwest, when we go on a trip, we'll try to do 2 resorts a day, 1 in the day, 1 at night. Sometimes we've done 3, just because the resorts are so small and we got to knock out so many little ski resorts. And there's still so many to hit. The design with blue and green Aurora bowls seemed Evolution sticker would be sick. We have a ton of design. I'll get you the link for Evolution. Just go play around on the sticker website and you'll be shocked. We have Galaxy. We do have a Northern Lights Evolution sticker. We have you know, the Lego prints, camo prints, almost any print you can think of. We have it for the stickers. Not been to Lutzen yet. If you guys want to know where I've been, I can't believe I haven't said this yet. Go to resortskimaps.com. It's a website with every resort in the United States. It's how you can track our progress of riding every resort in the United States. There's 476 resorts right now, and we've ridden 137 of them. Obviously, a lot of the resorts are just now opening up, so I will start traveling probably around, well, I start traveling in December. And if you want to shred with me, in January, I'll be in Canada. And we just got 2 donations at the same time. So give me 2 seconds. If you want to try to be in Canada, there's the link right there. It's a snowboard experience camp. January 10th to the 14th, or the 14th through the 18th. And it's one of the cheapest camps you can get. Okay. Skiz donated on Venmo, $13 donation. Thank you so much, man. He said, thanks for the snowboard recommendation. Let's go. I'm happy that you enjoyed that recommendation. And thank you so much for that Venmo donation. You rock. It's legit Mike. What up? Good to see you. Sticker time. We can count the $13 donation towards it for sure. It's saying we only have 6 donations, but he said it's sticker time. We're getting close to giving away stickers. Do we have any skiers in the chat? We're gonna have to give away a ski sticker. What's up, Jonathan? Hope you have a happy Thanksgiving and amazing content. Thank you. That was so nice. You didn't have to wish me a happy Thanksgiving, but you did, and I appreciate that. Let's go, guys. Let's freaking donate for this season of giving. I like that. That's funny. Logan's a skier. Joshua's a skier. Ever powder boarded or surfed? Are you saying like snurfed? Like I have a snurfer, or like the powder board with no bindings. I have one of those, and then yeah, snurfed. So yes, I have. Very hard. The slams actually hurt really bad compared to like falling if you're strapped into your board. I don't know why, they feel so different. And then I have a video that I've been wanting to make. I have like a pow surfer that you can cut to your own shape and everything. I want to do it so bad, and I've had this board for a long time. I just don't have a bandsaw, so I haven't done it. What's your favorite bindings for the Burn Custom? We all know. Clue bindings. The best hybrid step-in binding system. It's a step-in binding that still has straps, and you can use any boot that you want. The new and improved Independence clues are so nice. They got dampening, better dampening. They're 20% lighter, 15% stronger. They have canting in them, new straps, new toolless system. Everything about the binding is just so good. If you got the Freedoms are still great. When I rode all of the Gilson boards, I rode Freedom bindings. Like I'm still riding my Freedom bindings. But my daily driver, I'm going to go hard and rip the park, or I'm going to go send it down a couloir. I'm rocking my Independence bindings. My friend and I make a backyard park, but have no tow rope, but do know any good rails that are not too expensive. You got to make them yourself. If you want cheap rails, you got to make them yourself. Learn how to weld, or find someone that knows how to weld. And even that, like, rails are still expensive. Have you seen the Angry Influencers video ripping on the clues? Yeah, but that dude doesn't snowboard. So if you are going to review stuff, you should probably get on them and actually go on the mountain and actually ride it and show yourself riding it instead of just saying a bunch of stuff. Also, those were the Freedoms he was reviewing. I actually haven't seen the video because, once again, he doesn't actually ride the stuff, so his opinion doesn't matter to me. But the new bindings are also, they're different. So he has to buy those ones too and not ride them and make a review. Thoughts on Vans High OG boots? I've never rode them, but I'll tell you my thoughts on boots. Because there's so many boots out there, and there's also a lot of weird feet. I have weird feet. I know you have weird feet. And find a pair of boots that fit your weird feet and stick with them. I've been riding the same model of boot for the last 4 years now. And I'm going to be picking up a new pair soon. And it's just one of those things where you get a boot that fits you and then stick with it. Like, I have fatter feet and short feet. I have like fat, short feet, like a hobbit. And, I had to go into female boots to find a boot that fit my foot the best. So I don't, and once again, I've never rode the Vans. I've actually never rode Vans boots at all. So I don't know like their quality, things like that. But if you like them, if they fit your feet, then stick with it. Love my DC phase boots. I've had DC boots in the past, and I love the comfortability of them. The one thing that I didn't like about the DC boots is I felt they didn't last as long. I'm on the ride cadences, and they tend to last really well. Were you able to complete the 50-foot rail at Trollhagen? Yes. Well, wait, no, it's a new rail. I don't think that rail was there when I went. I did the 75-foot rail at Highland. I have done that one. Is it worth upgrading to new clue bindings if you have the old ones, or and donate, guys? Let's go. I love it. It's legit, Mike. I love it. I would say if you can afford it, absolutely worth the upgrade. You will feel a difference. If Day Job Shredder's still in here, he can attest to it. He made the upgrade, and he's like, yes, these are better bindings. But I would put your Freedoms on another board, so then you just have two boards ready to go. Like, once again, I still ride my Freedom bindings. I still have snowboards that are set up with Freedom bindings. They're awesome. So if it's not in your budget, then don't. You know, it's like upgrading your Insta360 camera from the X4 to the X5. Not really needed, but this does have a better sensor in it, and it's going to get a little bit better color, you know. So it's like, if you can afford it, do it. But if you don't have one of these at all, there really is no better time to buy an Insta360 camera than right now. I haven't mentioned it on the live stream too much. I mentioned it a little earlier, but they're running their Black Friday sale right now, guys. And the Insta360 cameras are so cheap. I think the X3 is like $200. I still use X3s. I'm going to throw the link in here real quick, and then I'll get to that donation, Max. I really appreciate you. I just want to see what the price is for the X3. They have different prices for all their models. Like, the one thing that I like about Insta360 is they still sell all of their cameras. You could go buy an X1 if you wanted to and really save some money and still get, like, X1 still is a rad camera. But the X5 is discounted, but I'm really looking for, and then the X3 or the X4 Air, which is a mini Insta360 camera, launched today. I posted a video on that if you wanted more information. Where is it? That is not in US dollars. But let's see what it comes out to. Let's see if it converts it to US dollars. So if you my currency is in Australian dollars for some reason with my Black Friday link. But if you were to pick up the X3 with my link, you would get, I'm gonna convert this real quick. So it's saying the X3 is $486. Something seems off about that. I think this is a bundle package.
Dad.
What's up, dude? Ooh, you scared me. When did he get here?
Daddy, did I pick the sticker winner?
You want to pick the sticker winner?
Yeah.
Well, we gotta say thanks to Max, who dropped a $5 donation. Have a good night, or have a good Thanksgiving. I appreciate it, Max. Thank you so much for the $5 donation. We're close to the sticker goal. Roman wants to pick out the winners. We're picking 3 winners when we hit it.
Ooh.
But if you use my link, by the way, you get a instant 360. That's why it's all crazy, right? What is happening? I'm gonna try something different. My something's off. But the Insta360 cameras are huge, on a huge sale right now. Everyone's saying, "Hey, Roman, what's up?" No problem, Roman. I got the X4 motorcycle package this year, and I love it. I use it as a dash cam too. Oh, that's sick that you dash cam with it. That's sick. All right. Thank you so much for that $5 donation. That technically puts us 1 away, but if we count the Venmo donation, honestly, that puts us at the goal. My wife just texted me and said you should count the Venmo donation towards the goal. So we're there. So Roman, you ready to pick a sticker winner?
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to like slide and look for yourself and just pick somebody?
Yeah, by the picture.
Yeah, yeah. So you know how to scroll? It's 1 finger up or down.
There's so much choices.
There are a lot of choices. He's picking by photo, by the way. So if you have a cool, try and go this way. Go into the old show. Try to come down low. Because these are like people that are currently here. You want me to make it a little bigger?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. We hit it. It's legit Mike with another donation. Going crazy this live stream. Can you explain when you use knee steering and when just to charge edge by standing out and getting lower by chance on your edges? So you really kind of only use knee steering in the beginning stages of learning how to go edge to edge, and opening to the knee steering helps you with lifting your toes in the beginning of the turn and then pushing your toes down when you're going to you push your toes down when you go on your toe edge, lift your toes up when you go to the heel edge. That knee steering helps you in that process. Once you really start carving, you kind of get lower, and it's happening so much faster that you're not really knee steering anymore, and you're kind of just like fully like one motioning it, if that makes sense. And honestly, I really need to find a better way of explaining this. But knee steering is almost, you do it when at slower speeds opposed to faster speeds. At faster speeds, the board's essentially almost rocking with the momentum of the turns and everything.
Daddy, I picked one.
I hope that answers. All right.
I like that one.
Oh, you like that one? That one's won stickers before, though.
Oh.
I think we should pick someone new. Oh, that's so funny. We got to mention, though, that Evasion gifted a membership. Sent one Johnathan Buckhouse gift membership, and the receiver of that was DJ Voco. Thank you for gifting a membership. DJ Voco will now have a little monkey next to his name. Tuba's got a little monkey next to his name. Oh, DJ Voco is now, he actually has already been a member in the past, so now he's a skier. That's so sick. All right.
I like that snowboard one.
Oh, you like, dude, DJ Voco is just winning left and right. What sticker do you want to give him?
I think one of
Oh,
my
you
stickers.
want to give him one of your stickers?
Yeah.
All right, deal. DJ Voco, you need to email me your full name and address. If you're not 18, ask your parents if you can do that. My email is in the description of this video, so if you don't remember my email, you can always go in the description and find it. But it's Johnathan_Buckhouse@yahoo.com, and let me know that you want a sticker and put Roman sticker in there too, just so in 3 days I don't forget which one that you got. So congrats on winning a sticker. We got 2 more people to pick. Give me 2 seconds, Roman. I'll get this more zoomed in.
Yeah, it's hard to...
Ta-da, look at that. What is that?
What is that?
I think it's a fish.
I don't know.
That's pretty cool. I think that should be a winner. Don't you?
I don't know.
I'm going to get a little closer. Let's see. It's definitely a fish.
I don't know.
You don't know? I think... What? Come on. What is that? What's better than that?
I don't know.
I think we do that one.
Yeah.
All right, Baylor's DIY. You want a sticker.
It's hard. I think this one.
The fire sticker, Roman said.
It's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. Roman picked you for the fire sticker. If you are not 18, make sure you ask your parents if it's okay that we send you a sticker. We need you to email us your full name and your address to Johnathan_Buckhouse@yahoo.com. It is in the description of this video. If you forget,
Daddy, I have another one. It's this one.
Ooh, I like that one.
Yeah.
And put fire sticker. And Roman picked the last winner. Gus Lassen?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying you have to have a really cool profile picture, but when Roman's picking stickers, your profile picture helps. Also, Gus Lassen, email me, ask your parents if you're not 18, your full name, your address, and I will make sure to send you the sticker. You won the Crazy Light sticker. All of these stickers, by the way, guys, the fire, the Roman, the Crazy Light, the ski sticker, these are all available. If you are sad you didn't win one, you could always go pick one up yourself. Big shout out to Roman Dog for picking the winner. The reason why Roman is up so late is no school.
Yeah.
We're on Thanksgiving break. Do I stream video games? I would love to stream video games. I have in the past streamed video games, but currently I live in the woods. And how's our internet?
Yeah.
It's not very good.
Yeah.
Roman would love to stream video games with me.
Yeah.
You've asked me many times to start a video game channel.
Yeah.
Maybe one day when we have better internet, because maybe we live somewhere cool, we could stream video games.
Oh.
Ooh, would you play the snowboard video game with me?
Yeah.
That'd be fun, right?
Right.
Yeah, ask your parents, Baylor's DIY, because, yeah, just make sure your parents are cool with it. Have you ever played God of War? Of course I played God of War. I graduated in 2009. Of course I played God of War. Dawson, what's up? What's up, JB? I saw you at Keystone yesterday. Did you? Did we get to say what up to each other? Are you still fingerboarding?
Yeah.
Roman's been asking Dad to make fingerboard videos, and I've been so busy.
Yeah.
Mom said you couldn't pick a girl. Rude. What?
Yeah.
She's saying you were rude.
But I couldn't even pick her because she's already in our family.
Yeah, Mom, you have all the stickers you want.
Yeah.
What is she talking about?
Yeah, you have all the stickers here. he could choose.
I used to be good at snowboarding, but not anymore. I'm better at skiing for sure. No. You gotta get back on the snowboard, and there's no way you got worse at snowboarding. Roman just left. He just said, "See ya." My parents are good with it. Thanks, JB. Roman literally just changed my profile picture. Glad you liked it. That's awesome. Oh, he just walked away. Roman loved football. It was really tough for him in the sense of like first physical sport, getting tackled, having to tackle kids. Because of my incredible height, he was not the biggest kid on the team. So all of it was good for him. Do you make the stickers in house? All of these stickers we do make in house. All of the traditional evolution sticker, all of the like Buckhouse wax stickers, stuff like that, we use Sticker Meal for. But all of our stickers are water resistant, waterproof with a 7-year sheen, meaning they should last directly facing the sun for 7 years. No sticker lasts forever, but they are incredible quality stickers, and we've been making them for years. Any tips on a new dad affording gear? Walmart. Don't be ashamed to go into Walmart and pick up your kid some gear from Walmart. Roman's like school outerwear, like the stuff that he goes plays outside. He kind of trashes his outerwear for school. So like Roman's like snowboard gear is pretty nice, like top of the line stuff, and I do not let him take it to school, if that makes sense. His snowboard pants and his snowboard jacket don't go to school. But the stuff that he does take to school, I got it at Walmart. It's still good price. Don't go cheap on gloves with kids. If you're gonna buy good gear, like make sure the gloves are good, make sure the boots are good, and a good helmet. Go cheap on the goggles. Some people might hate me saying this, but like Amazon's a place, man. Get some gear from Amazon. The biggest thing is getting out there and having fun. And if you can't afford the super duper warm stuff, just don't. Oh, my wife says Facebook Marketplace. But try, like, I already recommend for little kiddos, like, take them on warm days. Don't take them on cold days. If you know it's going to be cold, if forecast is saying it, just don't. You don't want them to associate the sport with misery. So only take them on warm days. There's also a lot of really cool, and I don't know any off the top of my head, but there's a ton of really cool ski swaps and like kids programs where you can like buy a set of skis and every year you can trade them up, or snowboard, and every year you can trade it up to the next bigger size, and then the skis that you guys are using get hand-me-down to a younger other person. So there's some really good programs out there for new dads and new stuff. Thankfully, well, we're in a position where like this is my job, and so there's perks and things to being able to purchase snowboard gear and things like that. So, yo, Jonathan, I know Damon, your old filmer. That's the second person today that told me that they know my old filmer, Damon. Hopefully, keep him in your prayers. Damon had some knee surgery, had some knee problems, so pray for a quick recovery for that guy. And with that, guys, I think we crushed it. Thanks for this awesome live stream. Next live will be on Sunday, not Saturday, because we'll be coming back from our Thanksgiving radness. So Sunday night, even though there's Sunday Night Football, I will be going live. And I just want to say thank you so much for shredding with me. Check out the long form videos. We posted a ton of Gilston Week if you're looking for to get into new snowboards or anything like that. I have a long form video posting tomorrow. I want to keep making long form videos, so keep watching them, and I'll keep them coming daily long form for the season. You guys are amazing. Get Buckhouse wax. Roman drew me a bar. The order shows up on Tuesday. Official delivery date has been given from the shipping company. They picked up the wax and then waited to reach out to me to tell me when they're going to drop it off. But the wax is showing up on Tuesday. Thanks for watching. Keep evolving. We'll see you guys tomorrow. I don't know which one I'm gonna post, but we have some fun videos in the queue. So
Peace.